Abuja, the good people of NPP, say there, almost January 31st, 2026, and no move you a flag bearer for their party.
The date for our presidential primaries is set for January 31st, 2026.
So right now, that means that the campaign for the flag bearership, it's ongoing.
Ghana bakosem nyina menjini say yenya vice president which na ne nine so aye juma to say Alhaji Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia send you yina koma edi juma.
In the past couple of days and weeks in Abuja, some speeches from each camp Abuba. Bryan Agyapong be video and now say, oh, they say any day wama committee be akwa tenase a mo hwe so betimi arane arene ababe di party anymore.
I listen to people say, oh, Bryan, make it come, Bryan, make it can't do this. I talk to family people. So I formed committees, say, may they go talk to the party people, may they talk to Ghanaians.
What was interesting about Bryan then was the fact to say, Bryan Ekasana Bushia, Chama, quote to the street, pigeon vibes, and I'm like, okay, we hear you.
And they won't focus on jobs, food security, youth development, safety and security, infrastructure. So I tell the people, say, may they go seek alignment for these things.
Now the NPP party want to, I'm more appeal to the base of the youth. All of them. So right now, no, Bryan say, I'm one of you guys, See me as one of you guys. I can speak any lingo, be a person maker. I'm starting with kind of saying street, Ebeka Kanami or Patwa. Whatever you guys want, I'll do it for you.
Everybody knows that this party man tire at work. I be grassroots organizer, I work for party office, I make parliamentary candidate, I can make member of parliament, minister, cabinet minister. This party I pay money, finance. Everybody know.
A little while back in chess, I had a video comparing the four of them. I was now Mudia Babontin, Agyapong, Bawumia, and then Bryan Agyapong and Dr. say Adutwum. Yeah, and based on that video, you can see I'm not for a brain now. Why you are a split kakra? A bit more Bryan camp, a bit more way camp. But back to Bryan video, with the street pigeon. He basically, it's idea watcher say I'm running. But I'm telling you, Zebi, I may look into it before I run to test what test and as a already the decision to run out. If you have a logo in place, that means already that you are halfway there. So Bryan versus Agyapong basically will be where the people will be looking at. Now, the party will be more lenient, say, young for Bawumia and Simon, man a second chance. That be also something interesting to look at. Because I think the last week, Bawumia wife a video and on which them say, Bawumia the second chance. That Bawumia is a good man.
Dr. Bawumia deserves another chance to lead the new patriotic party.
Now, like I said, Bawumia bad. I don't think still NPP they are going to win. What I say? Based on the fact is again, Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia is too nice for Ghana politics. So that is always a thing. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I'm saying that it's a good thing if already now we're winning the seat. But if you are now kind of contesting or campaigning to win it, a little bit difficult. And Bawumia, the last campaign, or the team around him, they lied to the man. They made the man look like kindergarten. They were making the man do things. That type of politics, like, right now, back in the day, no bet me confused. I can speak anything on radio and TV because there weren't many. But right now, things are assistant. So to see Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia's wife, Samira, appealing to the NPP base, so at least Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia the second chance. We are here to see.
Dr. Bawumia said, "Why crado? Na neso oye emagana mabiano ono bejina ne nanso na waye edi amagana ma."
And them starting it earlier this time around, I think about 6 months time, 6 or 7 months. Now if you don't better sabano, it alleviates all the trouble and then the doubt. Say whiny, you can say whenever be deep in him, so that by the next 3 years time, they can all rally behind whoever the party ends up choosing. Say they will work on their unity, on their togetherness, and see if they can put up a proper fight against the NDC.
Inti ye kwa koyi obi a obedi yenim no. Mr. Moara. Memma yemma obi mpapa yente. Memma yemma obi ensisa yadwene. Memma obi mesisa ye shebre. Isan say inshallah the next president of the republic Alhaji Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia.
Now what would have in my opinion worked for the NPP in the Bia nka Agyapong bano about standing for the presidency and Bia not Bryan about being VP. Now that Abusianka be solid 10. Because right now Bawumia can't do another VP for any president so right now Bawumia will go for the supreme. And that might not work for Bawumia this time around, considering the loss or loss.
Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office? I mean, how can you do everything now?
If you lose 2 million votes in a general election, Abra won our party also, and our party is kind of the number one party with more people. Then basically, that resource, if Bawumia is only a statistician or an economist, those people deals with numbers. If so, Juma or campaign a beam, now Fibia, Mumekiska, a woman 8 years, no more Lusuka. But if you as the manager or the CEO of the company now in the first time our public records were banned, we Lususka in the millions, definitely the board, we kind of think twice about a couple of things, especially if there are other candidates. Presumably, maybe they can, help them win power. Because at the end of the day, it's the party winning power and the priority, not who the party brings. If you are part of a party then can corner mope, your individual be of a bar person, me president, my president. You know what I mean? Here, US there happening right now, Republicans versus the Democrats. That is basically near Koso. Trump is a bad candidate for the Republicans, but then Nam said Trump beats my mom winning power, yeah, for the greater good type of things.
Subaya wani pemuno to me edamik to me emayehu says Subaya. Now in 8 years as vice president, Dr. Bawumia. Now home Brazil.
But the video from one camp was shocking me. Basically Agyapong. Agyapong can flat out say, I'm off work as my Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia second chance. He doesn't really get it because there are other people who want second chance because you say, no more bomb home or party, or more call kind of campaign and about one. No numbers was good. But Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia losing 2 million and then you want a second chance? That ain't happening.
Nientia, President Kufuor, you didn't call second term, ni say. The first time or the only 4 months, between 3 to 4 months, and what the year campaign. Now vote to President Kufuor Nyaya within that 4 months, and yes or no. Ebesa Denako. And unti any other President Kufuor as I call second term, Oko Winnie ye.
Me tears second Agyapong video, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was okay. Now the battle line has been drawn.
ABM, and Akufo-Addo comprensa. Akufo-Addo call first one on your 49.3%. When Timian cross 50 nunti, and I saw call second round, and also a pay a time, and I decided here, Emma Professor Mills, and 23,000 votes, and he president.
Anything be an NPP from penny for a they are kind of a favor Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia put you and pushing it to the eyes of the general public and I said people of the NPP are to me out to the Flagbearer ship and Abanibino. I think Agyapong and was still boom. Said one being the famous thank you to, and then that didn't kind of go the way and now party I think some more envisage, but here we are.
You will be a person or cultural say, yes, my assuming Kobiamwa on starting Kabakosam.
Agyapong started throw shots, and I think that after that video, by Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia, didn't go for so barbaric and tie, and it's back and forth, sir. It's politics. Even though we are cool, you share back as us, at the back end, yeah, we competing. What is here?
Yahweh Kufuor performance the first time, second time, and then you didn't call the third time. And it's also a big performance. Now to be lose over 2 million. Now I saw the country say, Mufani Panenko.
Now we have a video where the Musa Dr. Yao or say Adutwum was also the video about officially now. All declares of a contest for the flag bearership.
Sabre ye party, yen say, I nyame ya domwa, NPP, baby a kwan to ho. Ama wo opeso tu franka, wakofa krata, na odu din akoka ho, ami ato so aba. Emre nu du a, mo adaroma, mepese, megyina bi. Na me nso makutu sa franka yi, edi ama me party. Na se me di nkunimu a, mabeye omampani ama mu nyina.
Yeah, Busia, or Chres or no why normal projects not just in Ghana but for USA. A Kufuor be who here and or the Babe Education Minister. Before no any deputy, no Babe the full education minister.
Nyame ema makwenya se me som. Esom no e de me kopie abrochi memu ko California nyame ye madom ema obibini me ko bie school sakese be me nsa wo ho America emrase bedwom ebo mabaso. Enam sa akwenya no so eno mampani samre no onye ni mampani na na dan Kufuor do bepie ho be hu madwuma ne hu dwiri no ka kire me se krache bragana na be boa me na me nsesa enwumesuam ibedi oman enwumesua anim
so based on your 1 year in that sector and nkwenti munyina so nto aba mma no
nam sa kwanya yin so adwuma me ye e wo mo anim munyina mo di ho adanse na nei de ma kono ye me fe ene so bia me nam bia bi hia mo a bitimi ba ho be ka kire se Dr. Adutwum ye da wase ene adwuma pa wo ye ma omen.
Well, Abusia, I can't tell you that he will win, but it will be a tough campaign for him. If so, bet my convince him for because again, will be in the pockets, would need any scandal when it comes to him. A Juma can so buy your bear, no, indeed, or yeah. But is that enough? That question, I think that the delegates within the NPP, no, any bit me yeah, no, and now more better to swabber. So, is he going to win? But we want your conversation as well.
Mujidi amunya o mimu ema, me ko education ministry, me be minister, mo bo abaso e wo monten so no, minim say gidie no. And our delegates, and one mark and Ghana for you, I'm better mechi. Now, say Gideon, and then I'm so a member dachi, Madaroma, bet me Eddie or mine. Near then science from Kwan, a wild rich memono, Edibia Baha.
So, right now, in the situation, I had dicey kakra. NPP for they are putting things together, but it looks like.
The remedy is that so Omoko early Congress, no muyi flag bearer, no, Ebema Asumudriaba. Or as here. Intina Wamufi say January 30th, 31st, Ombewa ko flag bearer. Na enono bema asumdriaba. You see?
NPP for what I would say is if there's so two for they feel like the other party. I don't know how many times I need to say this, but if there's a class say went that is where NPP for problem because they feel like within their party, a man for Mako school, what I say, and the NDC here for the street. This is not me saying a fenyo marking on KSM, Kokokan, that same thing. What I say, there's a person like me talking, they feel like, oh, guy, we know, we have the men. What I say, that, is their downfall.
By Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his clique. Whichever way you look at it, the initiative to organize an early Congress is simply driven by the motivation to control, not an opportunity to rebuild and ensure transformation in the politics of the NPP.
Say NPP in power now, and I'm going to implement a new task, and I'm going to sorry team like near can say full task and Mahama Mode buy a man for sorry team. There is no way. So we can come back revert to that. What I say, but they did. Case in point, he levy buy a month for brain and say, oh, taxes in the system near way too plenty. People are suffering. Won't fix the economy, no now for make this. And then they didn't listen. And then I'm gonna teach you or more fighting for unity within their own party. So that dismissal attitude of NPP for we or this party, you're forgetting. If you guys actually sit down, listen to those people in a bit more get back power. It is what it is. But meanwhile, your conversation as well. Abusia Ghana, a place to stay, relax, and feel good. Sometimes they're very difficult, or we didn't trust a place, especially when it comes to Airbnb. With feel good homes, you know. Abusia, I know the owner. My dad those places, you know, multiple times. So I can highly suggest or recommend it to you, say, if there's a Ghana, open proper Airbnb, we poku ase, East Legon, and as a Ghana. Reach out to Feel Good Homes, numbers here on screen this week. And as on the Airbnb app, you can actually book their places. Their places, and sometimes it goes as low as $35 a night for a 2-bedroom apartment. Even so, a 1-bedroom penthouse crana, they can offer it to you. Inside the apartments, very clean, very cozy, very homely, and also the interiors, all modernized. You flow 247, light so pampe, the neighborhood near safe. Most of their buildings are surrounded by a fence wall. More security there. So when it comes to security, that's big check. Ndia buja pe be stay wa Ghana and Airbnb obetimi trust obetimi feel at home. Na se wo pe bi wo East Legon Hills, wo pe bi wa Adregano and na se poku ase a. Abuja numbers here wo screen is we from. I can highly recommend this place and their services Abuja top notch, top class.